Oh yeah, it's time to go for a walk, a soul walk. We're gonna walk on our partner's feet, and in that way we're gonna bring them to heaven. That is coming right up. The soul walk is just such a heavenly way to give your partner a foot massage. You get to use your whole body in one of the best ways possible, and you may not know it if you've never walked on a person's feet before, but it's just like fitting two pieces of a puzzle together so perfectly. It goes together wonderfully. You get to really feel light and easy in your giving. They get to feel like you just gave them one of the best massages ever, and that's what we're going to learn right now. My name is Shai. I'm the founder of the Still Light Center, School of Thai Yoga Massage. Thank you so much for coming and checking out this video and this channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel by clicking on the button right over here and then the bell that's right next to it so that you get notifications every Wednesday when I post a new video. And actually I've got over 120 videos posted all about Thai Yoga Massage, and I encourage you, if you like this one, then just keep checking out what we got here. There's lots of playlists and lots of options to learn techniques, to learn the heart of this practice, and to even learn from other teachers and some of the wisdom that they have to share as well. Let's just jump right into it, or walk right into it. We're gonna just check out this teaching video that I have to share with you, all about how you walk on the feet, and then just come back at the end so that we can talk about it a little bit. I can give you some tips, some refinements, some ways to do this safely and effectively. So it's a nice time to get up and go for a soul walk. Now, as we do that, before we walk on her feet, we want to make sure that her toes are pointed towards each other and that there's a nice space in between the feet. We just don't want the toes to rub against each other. And easing into walking on the feet. So first of all, you might even discuss some hand signals. Things like give me the okay sign when the pressure is good, or a little thumbs up when you want more, or a thumbs down when you want less. And when you walk on the feet, you can walk anywhere except for on the heels themselves. If the ankles are really stiff or the feet are really stiff, you can roll up a little towel and put it under the ankles there to give a little more support. And you can really just sink in. You want to feel that the tissue below your toes is just kind of spreading as you slowly, gradually sink in. First time using your feet, I just want you to be as comfortable using your feet to walk as you would be any other part of your body. So I'll ask you to be really like as light as a feather. Maybe I call that a feather touch. And then slowly sink in from there until you can go in a little more, and then you can get some feedback from your partner. So pressure. More pressure. So when somebody wants more than you think you can give, one nice thing you can do is you put your hand on your own thigh to help guide it in, and also by pushing down here a little bit, you can sink in a little bit. When you're walking forward like this, 1 foot at a time, it tends to be in the light to medium place. Obviously for some people that could also feel really deep. But this is how you can do it, 1 foot at a time facing forward. 2 feet at a time. Kind of dancing from side to side. Bless you. And then, again, just like anything else, you can have shorter pauses and then eventually those longer pauses. If you want to go in deeper, you turn around. Just like we've used our elbows in the past and our thumbs a little bit, your heels kind of play that role here. And again, you can go in with 1 foot at a time, or both at the same time. So when you're going in with both at the same time, this is which requires the most amount of control and balance for you. Okay, we want to really make sure that you can just sink in gradually, spreading that tissue, etc. And we're going to try all these approaches. Some of the places I really love to sink in and spend extra time would be right where the heels meet up with the rest of the foot. Right in the center of the foot. So one of the reasons I love the Soul Walk is because I just know from so many massages that people love to have their feet massaged. It relaxes not only the feet but the whole body, but at the same time we don't want to tire ourselves out from using our hands or even our forearms and elbows, which can all tire ourselves out from giving a massage. But when you walk on your partner's feet, well then, hey, you're using your whole body, which makes it really the easiest, most effective way to walk on someone else's feet. And yet, because you can still use your heels, for example, or even the ball of your feet to sink into places, you slot in just so wonderfully. Now, however, because you have the full weight of gravity working for you, it's so important to ease your way in. And in the first part, you heard me say, have a feather touch. If this is totally new to you and you have not walked on someone's feet before, then really just feel what it feels like to make contact, to go feel what it feels like for your foot to make contact with their skin, and then just below the skin, and then gradually increase your pressure from there until you feel the muscle tissue kind of flattening out and you're sinking in more deeply. And before you get to some place that you think is your deepest, if you're not sure if this is good pressure, then just check in. You have created those signals, you've created that expectation that they need to let you know how it's feeling, and then you just ask. And that's going to be maybe even more true if you decide to try this using your heels. So heels, you don't just use your heels because you want to give more pressure. Use your heels because you want to get more precise in delivering an amazing massage. But if you are giving this to someone who doesn't want the deepest pressure, or if you're really a lot bigger than your partner, you really have to be in control of gravity. You just need to make sure that you're not letting all of your body weight sink in with each step, and you're starting from that really lighter place and then easing in. And if balance is an issue for you, well, of course, skip it, or just set yourself up close to a wall or close to something that you can hold on to so that you're more in control. And of course, just also start with just one foot. So one heel on one foot, and do it that way, and then work from there. All right, so I want to hear from you. I want to know how you experience this. I know when I teach this in classes, couples classes, as well as professional classes, people just melt. It's absolutely one of their favorites, and I'm so happy to share it with you. But yes, please let me know what you think. Post your comments, your questions below, and then keep checking out this channel. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell for the notifications, and check out all the different playlists, and then come check us out come check us out in person as well by clicking on the calendar link down below. My name is Shai, and I am the founder of the Still Life Center, School of Thai Massage, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Wishing you amazing massages. Namaste.